Hey everybody, welcome to another one of Chris's beer reviews. I got a wicked beer that I purchased in LCBO, and it is uh, it's actually brewed in New York, USA. It is called Brooklyn Brand Lager. Now, generally I would have to buy a 6-pack in order for me to get this beer, but fortunately enough, I was in the assorted pack at LCBO. Sorry, the assorted basket, and they just so happen to have one of these. So let's see what it tastes like. It's a 355 milliliter bottle, and it is at 5.2% ABV. And it actually says some interesting stuff on the top here. I'll try to make it as quickly as possible. It says amber gold with a malty body and a floral hop character. Brooklyn Lager is a revival of Brooklyn's pre-prohibition all-malt beers. This is the brewery's first best-selling beer. Brooklyn Lager is brewed only with malted barley, hops, water, and yeast, and will taste best before the freshness date indicated. Please write us or visit the brew, blah, 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 if anybody really needs to know. It's at number 1 Brewers Row, 79 North 11th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11211. And the website is brooklynbrewery.com. Okay, enough of the small talk. Judging by what it says on the bottle, this is certainly going to be my first floral tasting lager. So now I'm even more excited because I didn't know that when I bought it to begin with. We got a cool green looking bee cap. Excuse me. I'm going to want to save this cap, so I'm going to be popping it off. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that just flew like to the other side of the room. All right. Slightly pick up on the floral hops. That's just from the bottle. Now I got to be careful because this glass is made for 350 milliliter beers, and I got a 355 milliliter beer, so this is going to be a little tricky. The perfect pour. Wow, that was pushing it. That is the limit. I bet you this would have more head if I wasn't using the glass that I had. Just for fun, I am going to show you. Nah, it's not working out. I'm not really picking up on anything. I smell some of the floral hops from the bottle, but it's hard for me to smell from the glass. I'm just going to dig in real soon. We got a nice copper color. That's the best way I could describe this. As you can tell at the top, it is a little bit darker than it is at the bottom. One thing I like about beers is when they have, different colors at the top from the bottom. Very little to no carbonation. You could barely see any carbonation in the bottle, in the glass. And what else can I say about this? I think that's it. All right, everybody. Cheers. Oh, wow. A lot of things going on in there. The floral hops are masked very well by the malted barley. I actually pick up more on the malted barley than I do on the hops. Regardless of the fact that it has no carbonation, or little to no carbonation, with the malts and the yeasts and the hops that we have in here, it's creating a very medium bodied beer. It's not a bad beer though. It's definitely different. I think there are more malts in there than it advertises. It's also kind of like syrupy when it comes down the throat. Because of the malted barley and possibly the floral hops, we are actually getting some lace in this beer. Could I drink a 6-pack of this like it came? I don't know. It's definitely not bad. In the ending, this is just going to probably go up to be your average brew. Wow. And it's funny because it is a 5.2% ABV beer, and for some reason, it just so happens that it does have a distinct 5.2% ranging alcohol taste, which is not usually something I pick up in the extra, 0.2% in beers. Hey. Just call my cat. She's just sprawled out backwards on the ground. Couldn't give a care in the world. Is that right, baby? It's not even moving. Wow, this is very interesting. It's definitely worth giving a try. If you see it in the assorted pack or the assorted basket or box at LCBO, definitely pick it up and give it a try. It is different. It is not bad, but it isn't favorable. It isn't something I would go out of my way to pick up, which is why I want to give it like maybe a 2 point. I'm going to give it 2.7, 2.8 out of 5, and that's definitely better than the last beer that I reviewed. You can really like taste the yeast in there too. Never thought about that. Yeah, as soon as I tasted the yeast, it was just like, whoa! Woo! I got goosebumps. Like, it's not even funny. Check it out. Can you see it? Goosebumps. Oh, you can't see it. Well, I see. For those who were paying attention at the beginning, I said that there was a one color at the top and one color at the bottom. Now I'm actually getting into the different flavors that are at the bottom of the glass, which is why I was able to pick up from that. Yeah, I'm going to stick with my rating. It's not a bad beer. Hi everybody, thanks for joining me on another one of Chris's beer reviews. Don't drink and drive, but drink responsibly. And until then, cheers.